how y'all doing? So, gotten quite a few more requests for some makeup tutorials, so I'm gonna do another one, you guys. Was that an accent?
I don't know.
I wasn't trying to do an accent, that's how I sound.
Oh. No, you don't. You're ethnic.
Well, let me start over.
No, I would keep going.
I'm doing a makeup tutorial, but I didn't know what to do it about, so I decided to be inspired by a random piece I had in my closet, and I found this bitch. Pretty little necklace. So we're gonna do a little makeup tutorial inspired by this pretty little necklace. So before we begin, I'm going to get another pour frame. Drink a little Fanta. And get started. I'm gonna teach you how to get from this to this. Ooh. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna do is clean my face, get all those oils off there. Start with a blank canvas. Then I'm gonna get this e.l.f. pour shit, and I'm gonna put it all over my face, and you know, smear it in. Helps keep the makeup from clogging my pores, and it keeps my face soft and glowy. I'm probably putting way too much on. I've never really read the instructions. My drag sisters always put on a lot less, but you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna be safe. Lather it all in. After that's all blended, you take your foundation, whichever one you use. I'm using Mayron, and I'm putting it all over my beautiful face. And you're gonna take your body blender and blend it all in. Some people use a beauty blender. I'm using a body blender because they're bigger and it helps blend it all in a lot quicker. Now I'm gonna put on my concealer. I'm using e.l.f. again. And after I get that all on, I'm just gonna blend it all out with a little blender. After that's blended, you want to take your setting powder and set your face so it's not all wet and sticky. I'm taking my pretty pink Ben Nye powder. I'm just gonna press it in under the eyes. It's going to help create that natural highlight on the face with the contours and all that stuff, and it's also going to keep my eyeshadows from having too much of a fallout when I put those on later. You're going to get yourself a little contour brush. I'm using a brush I just got from BH Cosmetics. They've got a whole bunch of cool brushes, so check it out. And then I'm just contouring my cheeks, snatching those up, making them sharp how I like them. Contour your forehead. And then you go into your nose. Snatch that nose up as much as you want. I don't really do a huge snatch, but you know what? Some people like a loose snatch. Ew, I'm so gross. After I finish up that pork rind, I like to get into my eyes, and I'm using Blood Sugar from Jeffree Star. Yeah, I broke up part of my palette, but you know what? I kept the powder. So right now I'm going to dig in with Fresh Meat. The deep red, it's really pretty. I'm just going to pack it in all over my eyelids. And, you know, I'm not going to be that neat with it because this is the messy look. Sometimes you can be messy and still be pretty. But, yeah, I don't think that was my intention. So just trying to pack it in. And I'm going to go in with cherry soda. Put that in right over Fresh Meat. Kind of blend them in together. Get yourself a blending brush. This one is also from BH Cosmetics. And kind of swirl them in together when you put that on there. Get yourself another blending brush. It's a really loose one. And then flick that shit out. Make it kind of fade into your face or whatever. Wow, kind of wild blend, isn't it? Now I'm going to go in with Prick, which is probably my favorite color in the entire palette. And I'm going to pack that all in under my eyes with a blending brush and kind of swirl it around and smoke it out. I want to make it really, really messy and smoke out the entire eye. Kind of look like, you know, I got punched or something. I don't know. That's how I like it. Lots of reds. Let's monotone that bitch. And I'm going to go in with Coma, and I'm going to go around my crease with it and kind of create some depth in the eye just to give it some more pop or whatever. And I'm going to take my concealer I used before. I'm going to pack a little bit into the corner of the eyes. Like I said, this isn't a really neat look, so you don't have to be precise. Just put some in the corner. Map out what you're going to do in a second. And put some on the other eye. And then you're going to take your handy dandy finger brush and pack that stuff in. And, you know, blend it out with your hand. Ta -ta -ta -ta. Now I'm going to take Sweetener from the Blood Sugar palette and pack that in on top of that as well. Give it a little glow. Sweetener. Now I'm getting my BH Cosmetics Black Light Highlight Palette. I'm going to dip into Electra and put that on top of Sweetener. It's just, it's going to enhance the sparkle on Sweetener and give it more shine, and it makes it glow in the black light, which is kind of cool too. Now I'm using an eyeliner by Black Radiance. As you guys know, if you watched my first video, it is my favorite eyeliner. It's inexpensive, and it's super, super black, and it dries really quick. You're going to draw your regular wing, and we're going to do a longer wing on the inside this time. You're going to map that out with a little brush. Get it as precise as you want it or as messy as you want it. Who cares? This is your art. And after you map that out, just fill it in. Dip your Fanta and move on to the next step. Or eat more pork rinds. More Fanta. Alright, we're going to do my favorite part. We're going to take just a random pink or light red eyeliner pencil. You're going to sketch out where you want to put your scar. Just sketch it out in any shape you want, doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be straight. And then you're going to kind of blend out that pink scar shape you mapped out, just so it fades into your regular foundation and kind of looks as real as you can get it with the pen. And after you get that drawn out, you just want to contour around it to give it some natural depth to make it look like it's actually sitting on your face. Just get a light brown and kind of fade it out like any kind of scab or scar would look on the skin. It's going to create natural shadows. Now, this is my secret ingredient, you guys. I'm really sweet for showing you. This is a liquid called Rigid Collodion. It's a really cool kind of liquid. You put it on the skin and it brings your skin together. It tightens it. That's the word I was looking for. It tightens your skin and creates a scar shape. So you're just going to brush over about 3 or 4 layers of that Rigid Collodion over your the scar you've drawn out, and it's going to create a natural looking scar. Cool little scar tissue going on. After you do that, you can add some highlights and some more contour as much as you like. And you're just going to let that sit for about 3 minutes, then it's going to create that cool little gash on your face. It's dope. Now you're going to do your eyebrows. Right now I'm using a black eyeliner. I don't remember what brand it was. It was the first pencil I grabbed. I got like 50 black eyeliners. You're just gonna sketch out whatever brow shape you want, and you know, color that sucker in. And lick your brushes. If you're not licking your brushes, you're not doing it right. I like to create a little ombre in the ends of my brows with my finger too. You're gonna get your concealer and highlight under your brow and kind of shape those up. Blend that shit down too. Gosh, that looks pretty. You're gonna take your highlight palette and you're gonna go into strobe and put that right under the eyebrow. And we're gonna move on to the lips. I like to do this really cool Kim Possible inspired look with my lips when I just have a top lip. I wanted to be Kim Possible so bad when I was little. And to do this, I put my Mayron foundation all over my mouth, and then I press setting powder all over it to make it stay. And I get my Red Rum by Jeffree Star. Well, my drag sister's Red Rum. Thanks, Shelby. I'm gonna put it on my top lip. Over to all that bitch, get it how I want it. And then after it dries a little bit, I'm gonna pack in the translucent powder on top of that as well. Just set it so it doesn't, you know, print itself onto the bottom lip. And then brush it off, and there you go. That's your perfect Kim Possible Shigo inspired lips. Contour some more. You never know how much contour you need. More Fanta. Dance a little bit. And now draw on your beauty marks. Every queen needs a beauty mark, or, you know, 3. I'm gonna get my blush. I'm gonna blush up my cheeks right across my contour, and like always, or almost always, I'm going to put a little bit of blush on top of my nose because I love how that looks on the bridge of the nose. I stole this idea from my drag sister, Ginger Bun Snap. You should totally follow her on Facebook and Instagram and all of her other things. She's super, super sweet, and she's pretty as fuck. Go back into your black light highlight palette, get strobe, and strobe the fuck out of your cheeks. And your forehead. And the tip of your nose. And your chin. And the top of your lip. And dust it off. Put on your lashes. Fuck up your lashes. Try it again. And this time it worked. And the other one just goes right on. Then you're gonna get your Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara. And, you know, put on the mascara. Now I've got these cool Sclera baby doll contacts. I'm gonna split them in two, make my pupils look really big and fishy. They go right in because, you know, I'm cool. And here's the finished look. Ooh. Ah. I'm feeling myself. I don't know how to look into the camera. I just keep looking at myself in the monitor. Yeah. Hope you guys like it.
Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video and all that jazz. Yeah. These contacts are a bitch to put in. It's my sister over there. She's working on her makeup tutorial too. No, don't look at that. You gotta go click the link to the video for her video to see what she's doing. So don't look at her in my video. Click on her video. Give us some more views.
Mine.
Why not? So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the products that I used. I hope you enjoyed the products that I ate and drank. And stay tuned, because we're just going to be doing more videos, and we're just going to be doing more bullshit and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. That scar looks so fucking cool. Whoa. Yep, boop, there it is. Have fun, you guys. Good night.